Welcome to Longford Grange, a beautiful 1820s former rectory near to Ashbourne in Derbyshire. This listed Georgian property has beautiful interiors and history in abundance. And thank you to Greypool Ferrari Nottingham for providing this Roma spider for us for the day. Doesn't it look stunning on the driveway out the front of this imposing property? Now let's head inside. We step in to this home through grand double doors where we're greeted by this Minton floor, and I think these tiles are absolutely stunning and very in keeping with the traditional architecture. We come through a large archway to find the ground floor accommodation, starting with this reception room. This elegant south-facing sitting room is absolutely flooded with natural light thanks to a dual aspect from tall original sash windows. This property has been staged by Fine & Country Property Staging, and I think you'll agree that the neutral design in here really complements all of the character features of this home. We've got this really large sofa centred around a statement fireplace which now houses an electric fire. There are even more reception rooms, so let's head next door now. I am a big fan of Georgian architecture, and Longford Grange is a classic example. We've got high ceilings, we've got fireplaces, and that symmetry that is synonymous with Georgian properties. Now, this second reception room is currently set up as a music room, but if we go back across that expansive hallway, we come to a dining room. This generously proportioned formal dining room is positioned at the front of the property again, and we have those original sash windows letting in loads of natural light, just like the sitting room. And this room is really opulent and definitely has a sense of occasion to it. Wouldn't it be the perfect spot to host your friends and family? And for convenience, it has two entry points, one from that large hallway and one that takes us directly to my favourite room in the house, the kitchen. The kitchen is open plan to this informal breakfast area, but we'll have a look at that space after we've taken a look around the exquisitely crafted kitchen. Designed by Christopher Peters, we've got some really high quality fixtures and fittings in this kitchen. And there's this really large central island in the middle of the room with loads of preparation space, space for seating as well. There's also so much storage in here, and I really love the colour scheme too. A quaint window seat is always a firm favourite with me, and I imagine this room gets lovely and warm and cosy thanks to this traditional Aga, so that would be the perfect spot to curl up with a book. Now, how beautiful is this side of the open plan kitchen? It's currently set up as a cosy breakfast area. We've got a statement light piece and a wood burning stove, and this would be a great space to start the day with breakfast with the family. And just next door is a study. This room is open from the kitchen and could be used for a variety of uses, but I personally think I would keep this as a home office. The ground floor is completed with a utility cum laundry room connected to a pantry with beautiful original features accessed just off of the kitchen. There's also a boot room and access down to a large cellar. There is lots on offer outside too, so should we check it out? You'll notice I've popped my boots on now, and that's because there is a total of 13 acres with this property, so loads for us to explore. We're now at the rear courtyard, which gives us access to lots of outdoor storage. We then go through a gate which will take us to the original coach house, which has been converted into a 1-bedroom annex, perfect for making extra income or having guests to stay. Longford Grange is situated in a very secluded position behind its own private woodlands in lovely countryside. There's also a long sweeping driveway, which you saw the Ferrari come down this morning. The grounds are divided into lots of separate areas. There's even an all-weather tennis court. There are manicured lawns, an allotment area, and there really is so much to enjoy with this property. I imagine in the summer months, this is the perfect spot to host your friends looking out to that glorious countryside. The pretty and historic village of Longford is nestled within a conservation area, which is predominantly rural and located southeast of the Derbyshire Dales. The village is tranquil and hugely picturesque, with scattered farms and houses set around the parkland of a handsome old medieval hall. We are situated around 8 miles northeast of Derby. Longford Grange sits within its own mature and private grounds with close proximity to many local amenities in the nearby market town of Ashbourne. Coming back inside from the cold and up the imposing main staircase, we come to the landing, which takes us to 5 generously proportioned double bedrooms. Now, I say main staircase because there is another staircase on the other side of the property, which takes us direct to the principal suite, but we'll start over on this side of the home. One of the many aspects that I love about this home are the views. I imagine waking up from this bed with my morning coffee and taking in the countryside from this window would be a tranquil and peaceful way to start my day. The second guest bedroom feels like a luxurious suite, and it could even be your principal, although when we do see that bedroom, you'll understand why. Now, this bedroom has got lots of floor space, a separate ensuite shower room, and ample storage. Just round this corner is a spacious, separate dressing area completing this suite. And if I was a guest in this home, this is the bedroom I would be choosing. Coming down the corridor, we find 2 further guest bedrooms, both very elegant and stylish in their design again, but I think that these would make great kids' bedrooms. They're both serviced by the family bathroom with a walk-in shower and maybe one of the deepest tubs I think I've ever seen. Now, the final room in this property and on this tour is the principal suite, and I hope you'll see why this room has been chosen as the principal. It is so large. We've got space on one side of the room for a queen-size bed with views out to the other side of the property. There's also a cosy seating area, and the neutral tones in here make it feel lovely and homely. Just behind me, we have a separate dressing area that takes us through to a luxurious ensuite. Accessed via this spacious dressing area with a whole wall of wardrobes, we come to this ensuite with another of those deep freestanding baths and a large tiled walk-in shower. I have really enjoyed enjoyed my day at Longford Grange today, and I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me. This is a classic example of Georgian architecture, but inside we have the most beautiful interiors, and Fine and Country property staging have really enhanced that. Thank you to Greypool Ferrari Nottingham for providing a vehicle for the day. Make sure that you subscribe to the Fine and Country YouTube channel so you don't miss a single video in our luxury home tour series. Up next, you can watch the tour of this 7-bedroom, characterful property in Worcester that's got a few historic stories to tell.